Good evening from the Markets Field, where the full-time whistle has just sounded, and Galway United have been dumped out of the promotion relegation playoff at the hands of Waterford FC. Waterford proved much more clinical on the evening, winning out on a scoreline of 3-0. They took a 2-0 half-time lead with strikes from Wasim Asharaya and an earlier strike from the reliable junior Quintera, which came from a mistake from goalkeeper Conor Kearns. And it was Quintero who sealed the deal with 10 minutes to go, adding his second after Waterford had saved a penalty from Stephen Walsh. A disappointing evening from Galway, who never really got going and played perfectly into the hands of a Waterford side who were well able to sit back and defend the edge of their own box. But it started disastrously for John Caulfield's side when Conor Kearns had a routine free kick to deal with from Quintera, but he spilled it into the back of the net after 10 minutes, and Waterford really never looked back. They now set up a promotion relegation clash with UCD, the side who won the First Division leg of that last season and dumped Waterford back into the First Division, and a chance for them to exact revenge on this night next week, with a venue to be decided. It looks like the end for John Caulfield at Galway and what has been a disappointing couple of seasons, which sees them miss out in the playoffs once again. But for Danny Searle and Waterford FC, well, what a night this was. And despite the interruption of the away stand having been to be evacuated here at the Markets Field owing to structural issues, his side and indeed his fans got on with business and continued their fine form. Galway have been really underwhelming in the second half of the season. It's Waterford who have come good. They came good against Treaty United last week, winning 7-4 on aggregate, and they really dominated this one in terms of clinical nature up front, and swatted away any advances from Galway in that second half. So a full-time scoreline from the Markets Field sees Waterford advance to a meeting with UCD. It is ended Galway United 0, Waterford FC 3.